society that consistently ignores human rights and the dignity of its citizens at some point is going to be unstable and not a... By our abiding commitment to the inherent dignity of every human being.
Then tending to dignity by way of the senses, by way of the body.
In a situation of such loss of dignity. So, I mean, none of
miss as much as anything is the dignity and the calmness and the
that I had. Human dignity were like personal pride, personality. That didn't matter. My concern.
The importance of human dignity and of founding economic and public policy initiatives on the principle of human dignity.
These days, and the respect for the dignity and the human rights of the people that are in our experiments. You know,
have a professional hearing that would be held with respect and dignity, and was about a
rise to the injustice, to the repression, and defend the honor and the dignity. And
lots and lots of diversity. We want to come up with a way to honor all the dignity and all the natural rights of everybody, and such.
When they respect the rights and dignity of each other, and when they believe in the possibility of progress, no
man in Australia talk about the trials and triumphs of raising his children in dignity and in pride. Stories
and realize their dignity. Even countries... dignity of every human being. That claim is written in the blood on these beaches.
Peace, progress, and human dignity the world has ever known. If the last few days...
It's the cause of human freedom, dignity, and peace. These are the building blocks.
In this role is that there is this quiet dignity to Becker that he never...
that you're able to retire with some dignity and some respect.
Many people say that they will miss as much as anything is the dignity and the calmness and the respect.
That as human beings, Palestinians must be seen as equal in dignity to Jews and must therefore be
the kind of radical dignity that should be bestowed upon everyone.
That's perfectly fine. I mean, Ginsburg said that right to abortion is central to a woman's life, to her dignity, and she was confirmed 96-3.
You start to treat them with more respect and dignity when you move to a net recommender school. We do things...
As children of God, let's stand up for the dignity and value of every woman and man and child. Deserve to live with freedom and dignity. Above all,
freedom and the dignity of the individual have been more available and assured here than in any other place.
You pull out the chair. You show respect and dignity. You see, guys,
Dowd, is there a level of dignity that Americans expect from a president? I mean, is there
and dignity had been betrayed, and a recognition that local bigotry
habit, his dignity will be restored by lesson giving. As engineer, I misunderstand.
Freedoms, fairness, and social justice, and maybe most importantly, dignity for all the people of Vermont.
The testament you all